My dear countrymen, Namaskar. Welcome to Mann Ki Baat. Heartiest greetings. Mann Ki Baat is a powerful platform for highlighting the achievements of the country and her citizens. The country recently witnessed a similar such achievement during the Global AI Impact Summit held in Delhi. Leaders from many countries, industry leaders, innovators, and people associated with the startup sector came together at Bharat Mandapam for the AI Impact Summit. This summit proved to be a turning point in the trajectory of how the world will utilize the power of AI in the future. Friends, at the summit, I also had the opportunity to meet world leaders and tech CEOs. At the AI Summit exhibition, I showed myriad things to world leaders. I want to mention two things in particular. These two products at the summit greatly impressed leaders from around the world. The first product was at Amul's booth. It explained how AI is helping us in the treatment of animals and how farmers keep track of their dairy and animals with the help of 24 by 7 AI assistants. Friends, the second product was related to our culture. Leaders from all over the world were amazed to see how, with the help of AI, we are preserving our ancient texts, our ancient knowledge, our manuscripts, and adapting them in accordance with today's generation. Friends, Sushruत Samhita was selected for display during the exhibition. In the first step, it was shown how, with the help of technology, we are improving the image quality of manuscripts and making them readable. In the second step, this image was converted into machine-readable text. In the next step, the machine-readable text was read by an AI avatar. And further, in the next step, we also demonstrated how, with the help of technology, this invaluable Indian knowledge can be translated into Indian and foreign languages. World leaders showed great interest in learning about India's ancient knowledge through a modern avatar. Friends, at this summit, the world got to see India's amazing capabilities in the field of AI. During this period, India also launched three Made in India AI models. This in itself has been the biggest AI summit ever. The enthusiasm and excitement of the youth pertaining to the summit was worth watching. I congratulate all the countrymen for the success of this summit. Friends, I often say, the one who plays blooms. Sports also unites us. These days, you must be watching the T20 World Cup matches. And I'm very sure that while watching the match, many times your eyes must have been fixed on a particular player. The jersey is that of some other country, but on hearing the name, you feel that the person is from our country. Then a slight joy arises in some corner of the heart. Since that player is of Indian origin and he's playing for the country where his family has settled. They step into the field wearing the jerseys of their respective countries and represent that country wholeheartedly. The Canadian team has the highest number of players of Indian origin. Team captain Dilpreet Bajwa was born in Gurdaspur, Punjab. Navneet Dhaliwal is from Chandigarh. This list includes many names like Harsh Thakur and Shreyas Mowa, who are raising the pride of not only Canada, but India as well. The American team has many players who have emerged from Indian domestic cricket. American team captain Monang Patel has also played for Gujarat's under 16 and under 18 teams. Saurabh from Mumbai, Harmeet Singh and Milind Kumar from Delhi are all the pride of the American team. The Oman team today has many players who have previously played for different states of India. Players like Jatinder Singh, Vinayak Shukla, Karan, Jay and Ashish are strong links that bind Oman cricket. Players of Indian origin are also ensuring their place in the teams of New Zealand, UAE and Italy. There are countless such players of Indian origin who are bringing pride to their respective countries, becoming an inspiration for the youth there. This is the hallmark of Indianness. Wherever Indians go, they remain connected to the roots of their motherland and contribute to the development of their Karma Bhumi, the country they live and work in. My dear countrymen, there is no greater sorrow for any parent than losing one's own child. The pain of losing a very young child is deeper. Just a few days ago, we lost Arlen Sharon Abraham, a little innocent girl from Kerala. She left this world at the age of just 10 months. Imagine, she had a whole life ahead of her, which abruptly ended. So many dreams and joys remained unfulfilled. The pain her parents must be undergoing is beyond any expression in words. But even amidst such profound pain, Arlen's father, Arun Abraham, and mother, Sharon, made a decision that has filled up the heart of every citizen with respect. They decided to donate Arlen's organs. This single decision reveals the expanse of their thinking and the magnitude of their personality. While on the one hand, they grieved the loss of their daughter, on the other, they were also filled with the spirit of helping others. They wanted that no family experiences such a fate. Arlen Sharon Abraham is no longer with us, but her name has joined the ranks of the nation's youngest organ donors. Friends, awareness about organ donation is steadily rising in India these days. This is helping those who are in need of it. It is also strengthening medical research in the country. Many organizations and individuals are doing extraordinary work in this direction. Friends, like Alan from Kerala, there are many people who have given a second life to someone through organ donation. For example, Lakshmi Devi from Delhi. She travelled to Kedarnath last year. For that, she had to trek 14 kilometers. You'll be surprised to know that she undertook this trek after a heart transplant. Her heart was functioning only at 15%. Amidst that, she received the heart of a deceased donor. After that, her life transformed completely. Gaurang Banerjee from West Bengal has been to Nathula twice. It is located 14,000 feet above sea level. And the special aspect is that he achieved this feat after a lung transplant. Ramdev Singh of Sikar, Rajasthan had to undergo a kidney transplant. Today, he is excelling in sporting activities. Friends, you'll come across many such inspiring examples. This proves once again that a single noble act can change the lives of countless people. I heartily commend all those who have undertaken such noble deeds. My dear countrymen, During the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, I spoke of the Panch Pran from the Red Fort. One of them is freedom from the mentality of slavery. Today, the country is leaving behind the symbols of slavery and has begun to value symbols related to Indian culture. Our Rashtrapati Bhavan has also taken an important step in this direction. Tomorrow, that is the 23rd of February, Rajaji Utsav will be celebrated at Rashtrapati Bhavan. On this occasion, a statue of C. Rajagopalachari ji will be unveiled in the central courtyard of Rashtrapati Bhavan. He was the first Indian Governor General of independent India. He was among those who saw power not as a position but as a service. His conduct, self-restraint, and independent thinking in public life inspire us even today. Unfortunately, even after independence, statues of British administrators were allowed to remain in Rashtrapati Bhavan, but those of the nation's greatest sons were denied space. A statue of British architect Edwin Lutyens also stood in Rashtrapati Bhavan. Now, this statue will be replaced by a statue of Rajaji. An exhibition on Rajagopalachari ji will also be held during the Rajaji Utsav. This exhibition will be on from the 24th of February to the 1st of March. Do pay a visit there to have a look whenever possible. My dear countrymen, in Mann Ki Baat, I've spoken to you at length about digital arrest. After this, a lot of awareness was generated in our society regarding digital arrest and digital fraud. But still such incidents are happening around us that are unpardonable. Innocent people are being targeted through digital arrest and financial fraud. Many a time we come to know that a senior citizen has been swindled of one's lifelong earnings. At times, someone is defrauded of the money one had saved to pay children's fees. We also come across news of fraud with businessmen. Someone calls up and says, "I am a big officer. You have to share some details." After this, innocent people do just that. Therefore, it is very important for you to remain alert and vigilant. Friends, you all must be familiar with the process of KYC. Know your customer. Sometimes, when you receive messages from your bank asking you to update KYC or re-KYC, the question arises in your mind, "I've already done KYC, then why this?" I urge you not to fret. This is just for the safety of your money. We all know that nowadays, everything from pension, subsidy, insurance, UPI, everything is linked to the bank account. This is why banks periodically perform re-KYC to ensure your bank account remains secure. Yes, here too, you must remember one thing. Criminals make fake calls, send SMSs and links. Therefore, we must remain vigilant and not fall prey to such fraudsters. KYC or re-KYC should be done only through your bank branch, official app and authorized medium. Do not share OTP, Aadhaar number or bank account information with anyone. And most importantly, keep changing your password from time to time. Just as food and clothing change with each season, make it a rule to change your password every few days. Friends, the Reserve Bank of India recently organized a financial literacy week on these very topics. This financial literacy campaign will now continue throughout the year. Therefore, pay heed to the Reserve Bank of India's message and keep your KYC updated. Remember, correct KYC, timely re-KYC keeps your account safe. Become an empowered citizen, because only empowered citizens build a strong and self-reliant India. My dear countrymen, our farmers are not just food providers, they are true devotees of the earth. One should learn from our farmers what it is to turn soil into gold. And our farmers today are blending both tradition and technology. And I'm pleased to see that our farmers are now focusing not just on production, but also on quality, value addition, and new markets. The story of a young farmer named Hirod Patel in Odisha is truly inspiring. Until about 8 years ago, he cultivated paddy in the traditional way with his father, Shiv Shankar Patel. But then, he began to approach farming from a new perspective. He built a strong mesh structure over his farm's pond. He grew creeper vegetables on it, planted bananas, guavas, and coconuts around the pond, and also started fish farming in the pond. In other words, traditional farming, vegetables, fruits, and fish are all being undertaken in one place. This has led to better land use, water savings, and additional income. Today, farmers from far and wide come over to see his model. Friends, in Kerala's Thrissur district, there's a village where 570 varieties of rice are grown in a single field. This includes local varieties, herbal varieties, and even varieties imported from other states. This isn't just farming, it's a massive campaign to preserve seed heritage. The results of our farmers' hard work are reflected in the statistics also. Today, India has become the world's largest rice producer, producing over 150 million tons of rice is no small achievement. We are meeting our own needs and contributing to the global food basket. Friends, agricultural products are now reaching foreign countries more easily by air. Nanjangud bananas from Karnataka, Mysuru beetle leaves, and Indi lemons were exported to the Maldives. These products are known for their taste and quality and have even received the GI tag. Today's farmer seeks quality, is also increasing quantity, and is making his mark as well. My dear countrymen, you surely remember the amazing images of the Mahakumbh around this time last year. The sea of humanity surging on the banks of the Sangam, the immense flow of faith, and in that sacred moment of bathing, it seemed as if India was in communion with its Sanatan Chetana. Friends, the same stream of the Mahakumbh, the same month of Magh, the same voice of devotion, as it moves from north to south, takes on a new identity. Friends, on the land of Kerala, in Tirunavaya on the banks of the Bharatapuzha river, there is a centuries-old tradition, Mamangam. Many people also call it the Mahamagha festival or Kerala Kumbh. Bathing in the holy river during the month of Magh and making that moment an indelible memory of life is its soul. Over time, this tradition seemed to have disappeared. For nearly 250 years, This event had not been celebrated with the same grandeur as it used to be. But today, in our country, which is re-recognizing its heritage, history has taken another turn. This time, the Kerala Kumbh was successfully held without any major announcement. People communicated with each other about it. Word spread, and soon devotees began arriving at Tirunavaya every day. Friends, whether it's the Mahakumbh or the Kerala Kumbh, it's not just a festival of bathing. It's a reminiscential awakening. It's a re-remembrance of culture. From north to south, the rivers may be different, the banks may be different, but the stream of faith is the same. This is Bharat. Friends, in our country, those who have worked for the welfare of society, those who have prioritized the public in their noble deeds, always remain in the hearts of the people. Amma Jayalalitha ji was one such popular leader. February 24th is the occasion of her birth anniversary. I still feel the deep affection the people of Tamil Nadu had for her, even today during my visits to the state. The mention of Amma Jayalalitha brings a glow to the faces of the people of Tamil Nadu. Our Nari Shakti's connection with her has been even more special. This is also because, while in government, she made many commendable efforts for the welfare of mothers, sisters and daughters. She also took concrete steps to maintain law and order in the state. The spirit of patriotism was deeply embedded within her. She was also deeply proud of India's cultural heritage. Every meeting and every conversation with Amma Jayalalitha is still fresh in my mind. She also attended two of my swearing-in ceremonies in Gujarat in 2002 and 2012, when we were both chief ministers of our respective states. We often discussed topics like good governance. Her thinking was crystal clear, and her thoughts were uncluttered. This was a significant characteristic of hers. Many years ago, she invited me to Chennai over lunch on the auspicious occasion of Pongal. That affectionate gesture will remain unforgettable for me. Once again, I pay my humble tributes to her. Jayalalitha Avaragalakku, Yena Ninai Vajanalligala, Samudayattirakku, Avar Atriya Sevayandrum, Ninai Vil Irukkum. My tributes to Jayalalitha. Her services to the people will always be remembered. My dear countrymen, I shall now address our dear promising children, those currently taking exams. I hope you must have watched Pariksha Pe Charcha earlier this month and learned something from it. However, I still want to ask, are you stressing too much about your studies? My dear children, you are exam warriors. I'm sure you're all wholeheartedly preparing for your exams. Yes, it's natural to have some doubts at such times. Sometimes you wonder if you'll remember everything or not. Sometimes you wonder if you'll run out of time. Children of every generation have experienced these feelings. You are not alone. Remember, your worth isn't determined by your mark sheet. So, trust yourself. Write wholeheartedly about what you've studied. And don't let that one question about what you didn't understand dominate your mind. And one more thing, keep talking to your parents and teachers. They recognize you not by your marks, but by your efforts. They're happy with your hard work. I'm fully confident that you'll succeed in your exams and achieve new heights of success in your lives. Friends, Ramzan is currently going on. I wish everyone the best for this holy month. Holi is also coming in a few days. This means that a time filled with colors, gulal, and laughter is about to knock at the door. May you all celebrate all festivals happily with your family and loved ones. And yes, always remember some mantras like being vocal for local. Many foreign made products have entered our holy celebrations or even other festivals. Keep them away from festivals. Keep them away from Holi as well and adopt Swadeshi. When you buy Swadeshi, you also help in the campaign to make the country self-reliant. Friends, every month I receive numerous suggestions from you for Mann Ki Baat. Your messages help us know about the amazing talents hidden in every corner of the country. Many inspiring stories of rising above personal interests and serving society have reached people across the country through you. May you continue with your efforts. I look forward to your messages. Once again, I extend my best wishes to you and your family for the upcoming festivals. Thank you very much. Namaskar.